Let me say something that's gonna be hard to hear. You know less than you think. And if you're serious about building something meaningful, you better start humbling yourself fast. Because ego, it's expensive. I used to be a ship captain. Big crew, big responsibilities. I ran multi-million-dollar operations on the open sea across the globe. And then I left it all behind to start over. I went from commanding officers to figuring out how to make a buck online. Suddenly, I wasn't the expert. I was the rookie. I had to learn how to hustle. Nothing humbles you like going from being respected to being invisible. And here's what really is gonna get you, because it gets me. It got me. It got me big. You'll see people who aren't half as smart as you crushing it. I'm talking about the Sammys. You know, the guy with the podcast, or the drop shipping course, or the YouTube hustle. Think guys like Logan Paul, Conor McGregor, the Kardashians. They're not solving world hunger, but they're winning. Why? Because they understand the game. Attention is the new currency, and they've got it. You've got a couple ways to consider playing this game, right? You could solve a huge problem for a small group of people, or you could solve small problems for a massive audience. But either way, business is done with people. Let me say that again. Business is done with people. It took me way longer than I like to admit to realize that simple fact. And the bigger problem you solve and the bigger person you solve it for, the more valuable you become. And once I admitted I didn't know everything, everything changed. I stopped pretending. I started learning. And I realized this game isn't about being the smartest person in the room, like we were all taught in school, early grade school. It's about being the one who's willing to serve, solve problems, and scale. That's how real value is created. So, humble yourself, play the long game, and follow for more real talk from the road on business, family, and building a legacy that lasts.